Hey guys, we're here at GDC and I'm with Brad from Be-Rad Entertainment. We're going to look at his new game, which is Spire to the Gods, it looks like.
That's right.
Okay, so what's this all about?
Hi everyone. My game, Spire to the Gods, is pretty much Diablo meets Minesweeper. If you guys know those games.
Yes.
So it's a dungeon crawler with tile-based mechanics. A couple games are out that are similar that inspired me. One of them was Dungelot, which I played. The second one just came out.
Kind of disappeared for a while, but I think it'll come back.
But I just kind of want to expand on those mechanics. So, creating this RPG, you have a character on the left side with all your stats. There are 4 classes right now. Each class has a different special ability. Like tap on the bow and arrow, it gives you a little info, but that one will hit all the enemies on the screen. We'll get to that in a second though.
Sure.
But this is a level select screen. You have a town you can go into, and then the town has these little guys here you can talk to, and you can upgrade some of your items and buy new items and all that good stuff. Upgrade all your stats. Right now there are 20 stats.
Oh wow!
Like critical, dodge, all these good things.
So you just kind of work your way up that little skill tree or whatever.
Right. Yeah. So you have to put points into the bottom row before you can unlock the second row. So
cool.
Kind of earn things. And then little priest guy gives you quests. And there's gonna be story involved too. So I want it to be a little bit deeper than a lot of other games. So let's get to it. Let's go to level 5.
Okay, here we go.
And so this is an alpha build. It's pretty early. Still gonna be some bugs and
that's fine.
Good stuff, but
we like running into bugs.
So the idea of the game is you go into a dungeon and it's a maze. So you're trying to find your goal, your objective, and each level has a like 1 of 4 different objectives. So this one we're going down the hallway. There's certain items that we can use to try and figure out what's around. So we're going to look for some enemies. So there are a couple enemies in there. There's a bat and a slime. And since I've played the game before, I kind of know that these are a little bit weaker. Which is good because you have food. So on the left side you have your food there. It says 49. And that's basically how many turns you can, like how many things you can click on. And enemies drop food. So you want to find the enemies to kill them. Bam.
You get a little food back.
You get the food back, so that kind of extends your gameplay. Some other items, you get a throwing knife. Bam. So it's basically a free hit on an enemy. Saves your health a little bit. But you go around, you get keys, money. You can open up barrels. The barrel's they're gonna have some sort of random item in it, like money or health or food. And so we're going around.
So is this the kind of game so for instance in Dungelot I always was like, I'm going to clear every square. You know what I mean? I want to look at everything. Do you think you'll be able to do that in this game, or is it more restricted because you're working with like a hunger mechanic and stuff?
It's more restrictive, So and there are definitely going to be some enemies that you want to avoid. And you'll learn who they are pretty quickly. So that's why you want to drop the eyeball, and you get some other tools. This one is the torch. You can be like, oh, is the bat in this one?
Okay, so it uncovers the square.
And then you figure out, oh no, that's money, so that's safe. We can just go ahead and open that one.
Oh, cool.
So that's what I'm going to do is that I think I have about 24 items in there right now that you can pick and choose. You can only take in 6 at any given time into the level.
So you're trying to make it a little more strategic, like use these items that you have to kind of make your way through.
I want to make you think about it. I mean, you could just try and click through and go really quickly, but then you're going to pop out one of those big badass enemies.
And regret your decision.
Knock you on the head. So the pickaxe lets you break through these walls. I need to do another pass on these tiles. But if you can tell, each tile has these little like black blocks around them. And that's a wall. So
I see.
That pickaxe lets you bust through it.
That's interesting.
So you're like, oh, I think the exit's going to be over here. And you're like, oh, it is.
There it is.
I just got kind of lucky on that one. But, and then each dungeon, it's going to get longer and harder. So this one, it has 2 rooms.
Oh, I see. So
Uh,
your food is persistent too. So you definitely can't be wasting it.
Right,
Just
yes.
exploring stuff.
Exactly. So that's the trade-off. Is
Okay.
do you want to click on a bunch of these tiles to reveal what's under
Yeah.
them, or do you want to just try and go straight for the end and actually
That's interesting. I
have
like
enough
that.
food to finish it? So let's use the bow and arrow here.
Okay.
Pop, pop. It's a little bit weaker, but it hits each enemy.
That's kind of cool that you actually battle with the avatar that's like off screen.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
Some people are kind of tripped out by that. They're like, "Where's my character?"
Yeah.
And so there's going to be a mini boss and a boss on each island.
Okay.
I'm going to have 7 islands.
So how many different floors does it take to see those things? Like, does each dungeon have a set number of floors, or?
So each dungeon, I can set that up individually
Oh, okay.
per level. So yeah, as Island 2 might have 4 and 5 dungeons with 5 floors on them.
Yeah.
So that the exit's over here somewhere. We just bust through.
Oh,
That
not
one
there.
Kill slime here. There we go, and that's the objective. And this beacon, it's kind of set up in the story to unlock the next level.
Okay.
Just kind of show you the way.
Oh, this is cool.
So I'm still working on the screen, but
Yeah.
I want to add some more icons and make it a little more visual.
Yeah.
A little more exciting.
Stats are awesome though.
So that, and then throughout that, whenever we take out an enemy, or you can just pick up these souls on the left. They're those little ghost guys.
Yeah.
That's what you use in town
Okay.
to upgrade your character.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't get enough on that run to buy one, but you spend those souls to upgrade your character. You have the secondary stats on the bottom, and then the primary stats at the top. Will, if you increase that stat, it'll boost all the stats in that column.
Oh, okay.
Just a tiny bit. And based on your character class, if you upgrade your primary stat for that class, which is dexterity for the ranger,
Yeah.
then it'll boost your special, which is the bow and arrow for this
Oh,
character.
okay.
So it just makes it do more damage. And then kind of actually I didn't mention the resources. Like, you can pick up wood,
Oh, right.
money, ore, and essence.
Okay.
And then you use those to upgrade parts of the town. So this guy, you can upgrade the little dirt patch to have flowers. If you go back here, and then you can see that brown tree, you can upgrade the tree to make it green again. And then the little forge next to him here is sparkling.
Yeah.
So when you first get to town, you help him build the forge, and then he can start building items for you. But if you click on it, you get a little resource boost.
Oh, okay.
And then when you upgrade the flowers, if you click on those, you actually get a permanent boost to health.
Oh, okay. So it's
you
not
get
just
a
some
little-
visual stuff. It's
right.
like, okay.
Yeah, it's actually useful in the game. Kind of helps you out a little bit.
Can you upgrade the fountain so it has water coming out of
It
it?
does.
Yes.
Yeah, and then there's a little gravestone up in the corner.
Nice. So this is really, really cool. Do you want to do like one more run through a dungeon real quick?
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's see another one.
All right, we're going for the butcher.
Oh, okay.
A foul stench.
Is this a mini boss
It's
or?
the mini boss. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Let's go right. It's money. So this one's 3 floors. So we're kind of like, do I want to click on this?
Yeah.
So this is another one that we didn't see before, but
Oh, some resources.
this is how you kind of mine the resources. But you're also eating up food.
Oh,
all the time.
so you got to decide if you want to do that.
Exactly.
And it's different layout every time, right? Like, is it randomly generated or these each?
It's random, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I basically say, this level's gonna be 5x5 tiles or 7x7.
Okay.
And then 3 or 4 or 5 floors deep.
Neat.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Got a ranged guy. So the ranged guys they have a chance to pop out at any time, and then they can hit you from wherever, and they hit you every turn too. So they could take you out pretty easily.
So nothing detected. So you know it's got to be down there somewhere, right?
Somewhere. I think it's either on the bottom or it could be in the upper right.
Oh, the very corner. Okay.
Let's do this. See if it's there. Yeah, that's a gravestone. You can mine souls too.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. A little bit tougher slime. Get some food.
Dude, are you gonna make it?
I don't know. Let's see if it's up here. All right, I know it's up here.
There's somewhere.
I'm gonna bust through. Oh, and that troll.
Yeah.
He's pretty tough. We don't really want to find him.
Well,
So.
good luck.
Oh no.
There he is.
All right. He's not too bad.
Okay.
We'll get him. Use some items. Make sure you get that heart, food.
There's
There
the
we
exit.
go. Oh, and that refreshes your items.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Whoa, it's a big one.
It's a big one. This one, I had it set up so I could have a level editor.
Uh-huh.
And I had the bosses. I was gonna do it so they were like pre-made rooms, but I want them to be random at this point. So I'm gonna go back and change that. But,
Okay.
So this guy just popped out, the butcher. Pretty mean looking knife there. I don't know. We gotta use a bow and arrow, throwing knife.
Nice.
And then, so this guy, he doesn't have any special powers really, but some bosses will, like, they're gonna pop around, like, kind of hide in other tiles and move around and things like that. But this one just has a bunch of barrels in it, so if you do end up running out, and then of course
great.
a big old ogre popped out.
You're out of food.
All right, I'm going for it.
You're starving.
Yeah, so whenever you're starving,
Yeah.
each move you take, you
Lose health.
receive damage. Yeah,
okay.
You just lose health.
I think you got it. If you
All
can
right, we
get
got
two
this.
more shots in there.
We got this.
Nice.
So yeah, he gives a little bit of story about the boss of the area.
That's cool.
So another thing I didn't talk about was Dark Souls. So this guy in the bottom right, whenever you kill a boss or a mini boss, you get a Dark Soul. And if we go back to town, that's what you use to upgrade your primary stats.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade Dexterity.
Okay.
Boom.
And then you have enough of the white ones to upgrade your
you're
stats
right.
below.
Yeah, what should we get?
I don't
Upgrade
know.
our health. Oh, so it's also the secondary stats below are limited by the primary stat.
Oh, I see.
So since I'm the ranger, I can put a bunch of points into dexterity.
Yeah.
Into that row.
Okay.
Or that column. But like Constitution, my Constitution's low, so
You got to upgrade the top part first.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So since I can't do Constitution, let's do Medic. So that'll give more health whenever you pick up a heart.
Oh, cool.
So that's good. We need that. And then this one, First Strike.
Oh, nice. So now you're in the second tier of upgrades.
Yeah, that unlocked the second tier. Got some more choices. You got block. We can upgrade our max food. Have a random chance of food appearing. But
That's pretty awesome.
we're gonna do First Strike, so you can hit the enemy first.
Oh, cool.
And then that way,
now-
you have a smaller or a bigger chance of not taking damage from the enemy because you hit them first and
Oh, okay.
take them out.
Neat. Okay, so what time frame are you thinking for release?
Hopefully 2 to 3 months.
2-3
But,
months?
Yeah, no promises.
Yeah.
I want to make sure it's good. And
Well, it looks pretty far along, but I guess this is one of those kind of games that has lots of little details that need to be
right.
taken
Yeah,
into
so-
account.
So this is one of the islands, and I want to have 7 of them. And I want to
Oh,
make sure
okay.
there's enough content
Yeah.
that people don't finish it in 30 minutes.
Right,
So,
right.
I want it to be a good experience and have a good story.
Yeah. Well, it looks awesome
Movie
so
meaningful.
far. And what was the title of it again?
It's called A Spire to the Gods.
Aspire to the Gods. Okay, well, it looks really cool. We'll keep tabs on it. Hopefully in the next 2 or 3 months, we'll be seeing this coming out on the App Store. So, Brad, thanks a lot for demoing it to us today.
All right, thanks a lot.